Welcome to Wilderness Horizons, where we live a cook-build wild lifestyle. Welcome to 2021. We're going to get started with a frugality series where we start to break down our own meats so that way we can save money and live a better life. Let's get started. Now at my local grocery store, they tend to sell these roaster chickens relatively inexpensive. You can probably pick up one of these whole things for $3 to $5 on average. This is a great way to get started in butchering, and it provides you all the nice cuts that you need to make some great meal. First thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the parts that they stuffed inside the cavity. Typically this is the neck and the gizzards. We can use those to make chicken stock with the rest of the carcass at the end. Next we're going to massage the limbs here and help loosen up the joints so that way they're easier to pop off. Using your hands, find the knuckle that connects to the body for the wing. Use your knife to slide in between the two cavities and gently cut. This should pop right off. Once complete, go ahead and flip it over to the other side and repeat. Moving to the rear of the chicken to separate the thighs from the body, you want to flip this over so it's easier to access. We'll go ahead and take any cuts of the extra skin or fat off. And we're basically going to repeat what we did on the front. We're going to use our hands to find the socket where the leg connects to the body. Carefully use your knife and head down to that joint. And basically pry in between. That leg should pop right off. Now you could stop right here and keep your breast boned in. We prefer boneless, skinless breasts, so what we're going to do is we're going to carefully remove this skin from the top. Now that we've cleaned up our chicken breast, we're going to go ahead and use our hands to find where the vertebrae meets the ribs. We'll follow right along this with our knife, which should pretty easily cut through. There's two things here. It's going to make it easier for us to handle the chicken breast by being able to lay them flat on the board. It also separates the spine from the rest of the body so we can use that in our chicken stock. Now that we have everything separated, we're going to go ahead and take our knife and follow right down the sternum, down along the breastplate to separate our chicken breast. You can pick whichever side you'd like to start with. I'm going to go down the left here, and you just want to keep that knife right along that bone as you follow through. This will easily release this chicken breast. As I flip the chicken back over, you can see the chicken tenderloin there separating out. This is going to be another cut that we separate away from the chicken breasts. You can use these to make fried chicken tenders or a bunch of other things. In another video, we're going to show you how to make a Ritz cracker encrusted chicken tender. And there you have it, there's your basic chicken carved down. We're going to go ahead and remove the tenderloins from these two chicken breasts. After all said and done, you should end up with a few basic piles that you can turn into several delicious meals. We're going to use the chicken stock made out of the carcass. One chicken breast will be used for our Tuscan chicken, another chicken breast for buffalo dip, the tenderloins for the encrusted Ritz, some wings for buffalo style wings, and some roasted chicken thighs. Now it's time to get it all packaged up. Now ideally you will have bought several of these chickens all at once, so that way you can handle the butchering all at one time. We've now packaged them all up into their equal parts, and we're going to get the carcass going for some chicken stock. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, stay wild!